Hello and welcome again to another episode of Long Gone Losers Waterfront Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite records on Waterfront Records. Well, which is weird because I say that about all of them, I think, because they're all amazing. But I'm talking about Bastard Sons of 10 Million Maniacs by the Hellmenn. The Hellmen, what a band. Growing up into skateboarding, this band appealed to me right away because they had that song on the previous EP called Out of Control. And I love skateboarding. I just do. I always have. And, when you're trying to find music to skate to and stuff like that, the Hellmen seemed to be a perfect fit. But the way I discovered the Hellmen, well, that was going back to skate radio, 3D radio, or Triple M as it was back then, and Smash It Up, I think it was. I was listening to it late one night. I'd already heard of the name The Hellmen from reading the thanks list inside Waterfront Records bands and the leaflets and everything, but I'd never heard their music. And then one night, Sluggo comes on, and I hear it, and it's just all this fuzzed feedback and stuff at the beginning, and this guitar. It's got this like real sludgy chord to it, like and when I heard that, I was just like, holy shit, like what a fucking song. And then it just takes off with Ben screaming like, I saw you walking my street just like last night, whatever. And I just remember thinking like, what, this is fucking amazing. I was young when I heard this and it just blew my mind. It really did. I was just like searching for new sounds and things like that, which is what you do when you're a kid and you're really falling into music. You're searching for those next sounds, the things that resonate with you and connect with you. And that song connected with me so much, and I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was just so good. And then it's got that breakdown in the middle with really slow bit, and then it just takes off into that, you're a bitch. I don't give a shit anymore, you assholes, fuck, or whatever he says. And I just sat there thinking, like, I get it. This is awesome. I get that anger. And I immediately was like, I need this record. And so the next time I went to the city, to go record shopping, I was looking for the song Sluggo. Now, I got it from Seeing Ears Music, this record. And when I saw Sluggo written there, I was like, yes, this is the record for me. I am buying this record. I got to say, before we go into the actual song by song, let's be real. This band was grunge before grunge was a thing. Like, they just had that sound. And, like grunge broke big with Nevermind, but all this was happening years before that and sounding like better than the Seattle bands, I believe. This is so fuzzed and so distorted and so noisy and whatever that it just sounds incredible. So it starts with Dawn Patrol, which is, I guess, a song about drinking, and it's just this real slow dum 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 dun 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 dun, and it just works. Like it sounds like 4 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, and you've come home after a hard night. Well, not that I've never had a drink in my life, but I assume that that's what it's like. And then after that, it goes into the song Lost, which is a great tune. And then they do this killer version of Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix. And, if you think about this fuzzed out, big muff pedal, grunge sound doing Foxy Lady, you'll get an idea. It's a really good version of it. I love this version of it, like, so much, because it's just so distorted and so noisy. And it sounds like there's like two guitar solos going on in each ear, with all the fuzz and stuff. It's a really full-on mix. And John Resk, who did the recording of this, man, he nailed it. Whatever sound that he was able to capture that's the perfect sound. That to me is what the Hellmen should sound like. And when you hear the name the Hellmen, it's kind of what it pictures in my head, like this sound that's on this record. Flip it over, like I said, we got Sluggo, and then it goes into like the ballad-esque song Tomorrow, which is a great tune, and then it finishes with the Tripping Priest, which is just wild. It's a great ending, and just especially when it picks up at the end, he goes, "I'll burn in hell." Love it. Look at this inner sleeve artwork. How cool is that? It should be on a t-shirt. Ben, should be on a t-shirt, just letting you know. But so good. The side, you've got this here. There you are. Hearing it when I did, as impressionable as I was, really just hit home for me. Like, it was a song that I needed to hear at that time because, I mean, I wasn't going through a breakup or anything like that. It's just, I just had, when you're an angsty young teen and, you're just like, people piss you off and stuff like that. It was like a soundtrack for that. And, when I got my first punk band together called Pesticide, we started learning songs like the Hellmenn and the Hard-Ons and stuff like that. And Out of Control was the song that we covered by the Hellmenn. I think we might have done another one as well. Did we do another song? I can't remember. Bastard Sons of 10 Million Maniacs. 6 tracks of pre-grunge awesomeness. The CD of Electric Crazyland has both Herbal Lunacy and Bastard Sons as bonus tracks on it. But it sounds as though the Bastard Sons recording on that is remixed or something. I like this version better. In fact, what I've done is I ripped this version to my to digital so that I can listen to it when I'm going to work or something like that, because I just prefer this version over the CD version. I don't know. There's just something about the CD version. It's just different. Have you guys noticed that, or am I just hearing things? Am I hearing that shit now that I hear something weird? But yeah, it definitely sounds different to me. But I like this version. Love this record so much. If you don't know this record, do yourself a favor, look it up. I think all their stuff is now on Spotify, maybe, so you can check it out. But yeah, what a band. Hellmenn, Bastard Sons. What a great record. Do yourself a favor, my friends. If you don't know this record, buy it. Well, thank you so much for watching another episode of the Long Gone Loser Rock Show's Waterfront Wednesdays. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, go buy some records.